welcome back to Cubicle Chaos, and we have two more hot topics that we're going to talk about. But before that, can you guys introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Ras Azlina, but you guys can call me Nana.
Okay, hi, my name is Alia Fatini. You can call me Alia or Aya.
Hi, my name is Wanra Amira Aisha. You can call me Mira.
Okay, so we have our very pretty tetamu here, and macam biasa kita akan baca responden. Okay, Nana, boleh cuba?
So, this topic is about just a job, katanya. Kerja ke cari jodoh? So,
Seram.
during my internship at this one government company, the first week was already weird because they placed me in a department that wasn't even related to my field. So I was confused sebab I ended up doing work that wasn't really my job scope. Tapi like internship biasanya memang diorang akan buat macam tu
Dapat yang lain punya job
Oh, dia yang lain-lain akan macam tu dia akan lari sikit.
Depends on company lah.
So, and honestly, the environment there made me super uncomfortable. Most of the staff in that department were older men, and some of them were really inappropriate.
I think
Apa ni, gatel?
kita tahu dah apa nak cakap.
Gatel.
Tahu dah.
So, there was this one married guy who kept trying to flirt with me and asking for my full name, saying my name was pretty, then joking about making me his second wife. Like,
Oh my god.
Jangan
maybe kalau dia dah cakap like older man means like dia dah macam
Maybe
baya-baya bapak
bapak-bapak
ke,
kan.
or like atuk maybe.
Gelia. Miak.
Then they will openly complain and gossip about their husband and wives at work. The whole vibe just felt so off to me. Like meaning like diorang gossip pasal like the real.
Personal things dekat
Yalah.
office is merepek sih.
And some of them kept trying to help me wear my jacket for no reason, and one of the female staff even tried convincing me to go out at night. Turns out she was bringing me to hang out with all these older men too. And the way they kept calling themselves abang was honestly so
God.
uncomfortable.
Ih.
Kau dah tua, kau nak kita cakap apa, panggil dia abang.
Memang tak lah
Panggil pakcik is enough. Okay, is enough.
No, panggil encik tu dah.
Encik lah.
I mean, nak mesra-mesra tak payah
I mean, in a formal way, we call them encik.
Encik.
Is much more appropriate lah.
Betul,
Okay. And I was still young and innocent back then, so I just followed along because I didn't know how to say no properly. But deep down, I was actually scared and just wanted to go home. I ended telling my parents everything because I felt really unsafe, and my dad was so angry hearing about how those men behave. Till today, I still think the whole experience was disgusting and disturbing. Like, for me also like,
Tak boleh. That's not how your workplace should be. Workplace should be safe and secure. But that's just like a lot of predators around you.
Yeah.
When the woman did that to another woman is
Yeah,
crazy.
the fact that girl buat, oh my god, that woman buat tu.
Another
Comfortable,
a
Girl yang baru je lagi
they
masuk.
allowed like macam
Ni geram. I think
Tak
macam
boleh, tak boleh. Kalau macam tu bagus lah kalau dia resign. Even it's about internship kot.
yes.
Bila dia resign pun macam dia still traumatized. Weh, bapak sedih tu macam tu.
Kenapa dia nak kena buat macam tu?
Macam ni dah tak nak cakap siapa-siapa.
Supposedly diorang like internship kan. Supposedly diorang ajarlah kita untuk buat apa yang patut. Yang ni tak. Dah lah bagi different job scope. Lepas tu we are in like very disgusting environment by I feel like it's kind of like pedophile because all the men with young
Older
Yeah,
man.
yes.
Just fresh graduate kot. Apa sih?
Mesti baca tu like 20 years
Kesiannya.
plus.
I think like kalau I dekat tempat tu, I think memang rasa trauma until now.
Me too.
Kesian to the
Because
girl.
feel uncomfortable and not safe at all.
So we have our last story. This one very different and special sebab dia dari Syaf in POV. Tak pernah dengar kan? So back to Alia and Wan Amira.
Okay. So we have this 2 page, is it 3 pages?
Wow.
3 pages of stories from our respondents. So the topic Ramadan versus kesabaran chef. So starting dia agak dramatic ya. So dia start dengan pada suatu hari di bulan Ramadan yang mulia.
Hana.
Guys. So time Ramadan kan obviously orang akan cari pahala.
Yes.
Tapi dia ni diuji dengan customer dari neraka, guys. So sepanjang dekat masa Ramadan tu dia kerja dekat hotel. And like hari-hari dia punya customer 300 until 400 packs. So dia kata dia agak drain because hari kejadian tu rasanya 1 week plus nak raya dah. So aku macam biasa masuk pukul 12 PM, aku prep makan buffet Ramadan and all. Lepas tu memang banyak gila makanan since it's a 5-star hotel. Lepas tu dia masak and it's time to set the food. It was 6 PM at the moment I tengah set satay. I saw this customer neraka from afar and we greeted him nicely. Oh, FYI, I didn't know he was a regular since this is my first buffet Ramadan in this hotel. So I tahu dia regular pun sebab hostess yang bagi tahu. So tahu-tahu dah azan and then dia pun pergilah berbuka dengan dia punya colleagues. Then apa benda semua, then the buffet line is so busy lah. So diorang buat diorang punya jobs, apa semua, assisting the guests. Then this customer nak makan noodle katanya. Then dia beratur dekat noodle station and wanted to get the laksa kedah. Then the chef in charge of the noodle gave him laksa. He went back to his table and ate it with a weird face. Mesti dia macam buat muka
Suka.
macam
sedap.
tak sedap We didn't bother because we were very very busy and suddenly he came up to us and said, "You orang punya laksa tak rasa kedah lah."
Seriously.
Lah, nak rasa apa Terengganu? Dia tak kedah.
Alamak.
Mari sini. Tak ada kuali. Mari sini. Okay. So dia kata rasa laksa ni biasa je. And I swear to God, you should seen my face that time. I was like macam what? So but then he's being professional. He's just smile and apologize for the taste doesn't suit his tekak. Then dia kata okay lah dengan jawapan itu. Then dia kata dia datang balik. The customer datang balik dan dia kata macam mana you orang punya food tag tulis bubur lambuk kampung baru. Tapi tak rasa macam kampung baru pun.
Oh my god! What is that?
Oh my god. Kampung baru ke?
Abang aku lah. Kampung baru pula dia nak pergi.
Wow.
Hey.
Tadi mana Kedah?
Lepas tu dia sambung lagi. Dia cakap you punya rempah dalam bubur tu rasa light sahaja, tak rasa rempah pun. Tak cukup rempah guys.
Oh my god bang.
Apa benda? Dan time tu muka aku masih still boleh control lah. Aku explain kat dia, we just follow our standard recipes. And dia pun macam muka tak nak je terima yang apa yang dia dah explain. Then the junior sous chef explain. So dia macam tak puas hati, the customer tak puas hati lagi lah. Then dia kata macam kenapa still macam ni lah. Then diorang malas nak explain dah. Dia macam let them go lah macam tu. Then disebabkan that customer until 9:30 PM diorang tak makan apa-apa lagi. Kesian. Lepas tu dia nampak lah dia punya junior sous chef masuk kitchen marah-marah. Dia tanyalah kenapa chef ni nak marah-marah kan. Dia kata Muhammad cerewet tu nak kari ikan. Lepas tu dia cakap dekat chef aku, kat depan tu baru je kita orang top up kari ikan, ambil je lah depan tu. Then chef aku cakap masalahnya dia nak kari kepala ikan. Dia nak juga kepala tu. Dia tak nak ikan punya badan ke ekor, dia tak nak kepala.
Kepala juga.
Maksudnya aku cabut kepala aku lah. Lepas tu aku cakap lah dengan chef aku, kepala ikan dah habis chef. Kita orang nak minta butcher tapi dah minta outlet lain semua dah tak ada.
Kusanya.
Cerewet.
Juga kepala. Cari kepala pula.
Kau pergi pancing.
Kepala.
Kepala.
Oh my god.
And then chef cakap tak apa, awak ambil ikan fresh masak kari baru bagi kat mamat tu. Dan aku pun proceed dengan cakap arahan chef. Lepas masak, chef aku suruh hantar ikan tu sebab chef aku dah malas nak layan dia. Aku pun hantar kari ikan tu kat kepala dia. Then when I came to his table with the curry, he looked at me with the very muka tak puas hati punya reaction. And he said, apa ni? Then I said sorry to him, but we ran out of kari kepala ikan. We only have parts of the fish. And tak habis explain lagi dia dah cut. Dia dah kat, dia kata macam mana you punya food tulis kepala kari ikan tapi tak ada kepala ikan. Customer ni lain macam Lain macam Dan I dah penat I kasih kat Mira cerita Okay,
boleh, Mira sambung,
Mira cerita.
Yang kita sambung. Customer tu terlampau lurus benda. Dia nak juga yang sama.
Yang dia tulis.
Ya.
Kan merepek.
I sambung. Dia masih tak puas hati. So, aku pun cakap dekat dia yang aku dah cuba my best untuk cari kepala ikan for him dari outlet lain.
My best.
Tapi outlet lain pun habis. Supposedly kepala ikan from Baca ada untuk the next day punya production. Tapi disebabkan hari kejadian tu memang busy sangat, kita orang terpaksa pakai. I also bagi dia suggestion untuk tukar jenis kepala ikan lain.
Sanggup. Sedihnya. Oh my god.
Tentu kita orang pakai ikan kepala merah. I suggest untuk tukar ke ikan kepala jenaha. Lepas tu dia merentan and said, Tapi I nak ikan merah, bukan ikan jenaha.
Pula tak faham lah.
Mana sama je. At that time muka aku memang muka tahan nak nangis je, because he was pressuring me so much. He was repeating the sentence over again and again. Like seriously, kau nak aku buat apa weh? Pergi mancing ikan dekat suka masih garmek ke dok? Okay, lepas tu dia kata sumpah aku barang gila, and aku nak nangis. Aku pun tak tahan and said to him, sorry, I will ask my chef about this. Aku pun angkat kari ikan tu and blah, masuk kitchen. Aku pun cerita dekat chef aku apa jadi, and he call our head chef and explain the situation. My head chef just reply, just let him be. He used to complain macam ni juga every Ramadan.
Dia betul lah, dia regular every
Macam bahaya guys. Dia kerja dosa. Yeah.
So aku pun macam okay, let go of what happened and pergi berbuka. It was 9:50 time tu. Lambat gila diorang buka.
Sial
je. Dah nak balik dah.
Lepas tu we are closing the buffet Ramadan in another 10 minutes, and suddenly one of my colleague rushed in the kitchen with a big container of bubur kacang merah that we set up at the dessert table, and he yelled at us to come and taste the bubur.
Apa hal pula?
Lepas tu
Kenapa?
lepas tu we taste it and it was fine. Very very sedap ya. Then kita orang tanyalah dia kenapa, and guess what he said? Customer yang nak kari kepala ikan tu cakap bubur kita basi.
Basi pula.
Takkanlah orang nak serve basi-basi.
Basi-basi. Asal tu bubur?
Bubur kacang kot.
Lepas tu diorang pun macam what the fish.
Kepala ikan. What the kepala ikan?
Fish wrong with him. Like kau macam terpaling chef lah, semua benda nak complain kan. Nak ikut tekak dia orang je. Lepas tu then we ask my colleague ni lah nak buat apa, takkan nak buat baru, dah nak close buffet. Then my colleague ni cakap dia nak juga bubur. Menekek-nekek. Hai, so korang kita orang pun call budak pastry untuk buat baru bubur untuk satu portion je. Lepas tu pukul 10 budak pastry pun turun hantar bubur kat customer neraka tu. Aku dengan colleagues aku pun sambung kemas kitchen apa semua. Kita orang pelik asal budak pastry ni tak masuk-masuk kitchen lagi. Dan kita orang pun pergi clear buffet sambil bawa trolley, and we saw customer neraka talking to the hostess and budak pastry. Masa aku tengah clear buffet, aku nampak customer neraka ni asyik pandang aku dengan muka tak puas hati. Dia memang ada beef lah. Dia memang ada beef.
Beef steak.
Dengan perempuan tu.
Dan lepas aku clear buffet, aku pun masuk kitchen. Tiba-tiba budak pastry ni datang and said customer tu talk and complain a lot about you. Lepas tu aku macam Lepas tu budak pastry ni pun bagi tahu yang customer tu rasa offend dengan my face, and he said she is giving me subtitle face when I pouring my heart out because they don't have kari kepala ikan anymore.
Dia tak tantrum
Dia sebab
kepala ikan tak ada.
Kepala kau je lah. Sorry.
Aku macam lah, dah kalau kau tak faham bahasa macam sekali kau expect aku senyum ke? Lepas tu dan customer neraka tu tanya budak pastry tu kenapa bubur kacang merah tu rasa masam. Dan budak pastry tu pun cakap mungkin ada orang sabotage bubur tu sebab ada rasa vinegar. Lepas tu customer tu cakap must be the girl lah I think.
Siapa nak letak?
Dah lah you tak being a considerate and then make a scene dekat like very busy, you know.
Ya, buffet
Like, pula tu.
It's
Ramadan
buffet.
pula tu.
You make a scene
Selfish.
and oh gosh, macam like
childish. It's a childish attitude.
Yeah.
How can you be like that?
Yeah,
What is wrong with your household?
Something wrong here.
Budak pastry tu cakap, I don't know lah, but masam tu bukan rasa basi, rasa vinegar. Time budak pastry tu cerita pasal bubur, I swear to God, aku rasa macam nak lempang je budak pastry tu. Because dia yang macam keruhkan keadaan tau. Yalah. Maybe budak pastry tu tak bake up that girl. Dia macam nak salahkan that girl juga kot. Padahal kita orang satu kitchen. Tiba-tiba hostess tu datang and said to me, customer tu complain pasal kau duk. But after we said tak payah charge dia for the buffet baru lah, dia cakap overall the food and
Dia
service
nak makan
Ni selalu
Dia nak
taktik
makan
customer
free.
lah. Dia biasa buat.
nak makan
complain untuk get that free food.
Ya, besok makan habis.
sengkek. Aku muka dah pasal gila time tu, dah tak ada mood at all. Lepas tu dah chat machine keluar buffet Ramadan FOC. And that's when we know sebenarnya that guy just wanted a free meal.
Betul lah.
Again, I feel super drained at that time. I rasa macam things would get worse. I could lose my job. Hey, itu je lah cerita dia.
Kesian sih that girl.
Oh yeah, dia ada mention yang that guy non-Muslim and did not berbuka anything that day. Just glass of air keladi je.
What?
Non-Muslim.
a glass
Isn't
of
not-
ice keladi.
tak boleh nak print.
He's coming to a Ramadan buffet and then just minum air keladi je. Lepas tu complain and then until like other people need to make a new
Meals for him.
meal for just for him.
Selfish.
Selfish.
Dah lah, you broke. You so broke. And then you like tadi je.
Yeah, though.
So you minta, oh my god. Apa yang dia cakap
Actually-
panikan to you?
I think he basically just like take a taste of each of it, the meal, and then dah. Tu je.
So make a scene.
Alah ni apa ni dah tatui.
Kalau dia kritik tak juga apa tu.
Oh.
This is just
Dah
a
bermodal
customer.
Yeah.
If it's
Dia
like a
macam
regular customer and then always complain macam tu, why not like company tu macam blacklist
blacklist dia.
Okay,
ban
company,
dia.
Ban dia because he did it regularly on Ramadan. On purpose.
Because this is not the first time
Yeah,
he's doing that.
Dia kena expected lah. So based on the two story that kita baca tadi, see when the toxicity dah control everything, you actually can't do anything.
Yeah.
Unless like you yang keluar dari tempat tu, you know. Sometimes you cannot lah control orang sebab manusia ni banyak-banyak perasaan, banyak-banyak PL dia. So macam mana pun kita nak, for us to survive, we kena hadap je, which is so unfair lah. Okay. So any last word from us?
I can conclude that both of these stories that even if you try to be nice to people, people will still do bad stuff to you.
Yes.
No matter how nice you are, end up you will get like pija on. Cannot do anything.
Amira and Nana?
I agree with Ayah.
Agree. Sekejap, before kita end kan, Nasib nak panggil team lah semua, tak masuk kamera.
Korang okay, aku rasa kita kena buat satu video is rap. Okay, ready ya? 1, 2, 3. Cubicle Chaos is a rap.